What's up, YouTube? My name is Jason, and this is my take. And I'm back. Hope you guys had a great weekend. Today we're going to be reviewing the new TF album, Blaine, Kansas. Now, TF is a rapper out of South Central LA. And what's crazy was I didn't realize that I've heard him on other projects and features in the past. He was on West Side Gun's Hitler Wears Hermes 8, Side B, which I actually reviewed last year. And he was also on Flea Lord's Ramelzy album that he did with DJ Muggs. This is TF's debut album under Flea Lord's Lord Mob label. He gets production from Mephux as well as rapper and producer Roc Marciano on this 10-track album. And it's cool to see that Roc Marciano is producing and doing full albums with artists again. On this one specifically, he does the last 5 tracks, and Mephux, sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong, did the first 5 songs. So it's just cool to see that like he's produced on some solid albums recently, like the one he did with Flea Lord, there was one he did with Bronze Nazareth, and then of course I can't forget the amazing Reasonable Drought that he did in 2020 with rapper Stove God Cooks. And so back to this album here, Blaine, Kansas. Kansas referring to Kansas Avenue in South Central LA where TF is from. And listen, this is my first album here in TF, and I was very impressed. I really enjoyed this album. You know, in this, we just get cold raps over very, very solid production. And, you know, TF is just talking about, you know, where he came from, you know, the struggle, you know, his ability as a rapper and where he's gotten. And this thing was great, man. So let's not even waste any time, and let's just jump into some highlights on here. The first being the opener, Blaine, Kansas, the title track. And for me, man, the biggest thing was just over this like very drum-led beat. I really loved the flow from TF, and that was something I was noticing throughout this project. TF's flow and how he delivers is really, really impressive to me. And this was a great way to set the tone for this project. The song Olathe, yeah, this was one of them ones that features Conway, and then you know, Roc Marciano gets off the boards and spits a verse as well, and both of them deliver like only they can deliver. And what I love is that it wasn't like one person or 2 people over the other. Like TF did his thing, Conway did his thing, Roc Marciano did his thing. Like this track was amazing. And I love the instrumental on this track, especially the trumpet that's in that sample. Another highlight was the song Death Wish. And when the beat dropped on this song, I immediately recognized that this was the same sample that Schoolboy Q used on John Moore on his Blank Face album. And that was one of my favorite songs off of that project by Schoolboy, so of course I really rocked with this track. TF's energy really stuck out to me on this track. Like you can really hear how hungry a rapper is on a track based on how they deliver, and this is one of those tracks in my opinion. One of my favorite songs on this album was Friend of God featuring Crime Apple, and we have to talk about the sample on this song. Oh my goodness. That like Spanish like vocal like chop or whatever they're saying is still stuck in my head. Like I come back to this song so much. And it's a very subtle drum pattern on here, but TF still makes it look easy over this very smooth beat, and the same can be said about guest feature Crime Apple as well. We get another memorable sample on the song Betty Crocker. It's just like dark keys that are playing, and then this guy in the back is just saying baby baby, and it's just like it's just so sticky. Like I love when producers take a nice vocal chop and throw it in to where it's not overwhelming and you know taking over the artist that's rapping, but it's still so memorable. Also, if you guys don't know what he's referencing with Betty Crocker, he's talking about drugs. TF's flow was crazy on this beat, like off the jump. I love this opening line where he says KAN $, $, that's where I'm from, you'll get killed for $. Another highlight for me is the song Long Way Home that features Zoo. I love how we're brought back to the theme of Blaine, Kansas. You know, when people wonder why TF is the way that he is, it's because of his roots, where he's from. And even being a long way home, home is always with him. Now listen, there was really only one song that I didn't really enjoy like that on this project, and it's the song Cuban Link. The biggest thing for me was the hook. I don't know which of the guys that are featured here was on the hook, but the singing just didn't do it for me. It was very underwhelming. And also this was one of those songs where I actually kind of wanted to switch up in terms of production. Most of the songs on here, it is, you know, a loop a sample loop that's happening or going on the whole song. On this one though, it wasn't as memorable and didn't really do much for me. So this one just looping this entire track, it made me want a little bit more from it, maybe a switch up or something. But listen, TF's delivery, along with solid production assists from Roc Marciano and Mephux, made for a very dope listen. See, it's projects like this that are why, you know, that underground boom bap like rap is one of my favorites. Great lyricism, dope production. That's all you need to deliver a solid project like this one. Listen, TF, man, I really enjoyed this. Please believe I will definitely be tuned in to what you'll be doing after this. I'm gonna check out anything that you've done before it as well. I was really impressed and I enjoyed this one. And so I'm gonna give this album a 7 out of 10. What were you guys' thoughts on this new TF album? Did you love it? Did you hate it? What were your favorite tracks? Let's have a discussion down in the comments. Thank you guys so much for watching. Got more videos coming. Please like and subscribe to the channel. I'm Jason. This has been my take, and I'll see you next time.